Hello and welcome to Coffee Talk Live. We're a few minutes late, but we are here. My name is Rebecca Doster, and I am the Executive Director of By Fariel Image Consultant and Training. Fariel is on a long-awaited and much-deserved vacation for the next month, so I will be coming to you live every Wednesday morning at 11 with guests and topics that all revolve around style and fashion and building those careers in those industries as well. This morning, I'm very honored to have one of my favorite people with me. She is a German-based image consultant, stylist, and influencer with almost 11,000 followers on Instagram. She makes me smile almost every single day with her social media posts and her beautiful, brilliant smile. So it is my great pleasure to introduce Michaela Elise. If you have not followed her on Instagram, please get over there. She is at About Michaela on Instagram, and she has tons of great posts and valuable information. Michaela, welcome to the studio.
Hi, Rebecca. Wow, thank you so much for this really amazing introduction. I feel very flattered to be here with you. And yeah, hello, everyone.
Looks like we've got some people watching. Nettie says hello. Jenny, Karina, oh, they're coming in fast. Steph LaBelle, Roche. So a lot of our friends from around the world are watching this morning. And if you are watching and you have not gone over to StreamYard to give StreamYard permission to show your name, please do so before you comment so that we can know who you are. If you don't, go and give permission StreamYard, pop your name in there so we know who you are and we can say hello. Michaela, I'm going to come back to you and I'm going to say, tell me a little bit about who you are. Who is Michaela? What do you believe in? What do you stand for?
Yeah, it's a good question. I hope we have some time for that.
We do.
Yeah, so like most or a lot of other people, I also started in the corporate world. I worked for very big companies, but I was never really happy in those jobs because I could not be so creative. And it's also not so easy if I'm not in charge of something and I'm not really the boss.
I learned something new about you.
Can be difficult sometimes, to be honest. So I thought, okay, I gotta change something to also be happy on my life, but I also got inspired by my own life. I was size 0 almost when I was a teenager, and I had body issues. I was not feeling comfortable wearing a bikini, and I was like, there was no body. I was like, really, I was so skinny, and I did not feel comfortable doing that because I thought, oh, I might look bad in it. And I also have to say it was the time when like people like Paris Hilton and Kate Moss were all over the media. And I did not look like a Kate Moss or like a Paris Hilton. So I was very confused about that.
Who does?
Yeah, who does anyway? But I was very confused about that. And yeah, life happened and I gained lots of kilos. I think like 30 kilos or something. It's a lot. So I'm a half more person than I was now before. And it was very hard at the beginning because especially Germany is so way back with clothes and fashion, and it was not really possible to find anything in my size. So it was very hard to go shopping, and I did not understand my body and my shape, and I did not know what kind of dresses, skirts, shirts I might wear. I did not really know. I did not figure that out, and I was very sad for a while. And then, yeah, I figured out that there's a profession called image consulting, and I got really excited about that. And I thought, I have to be one of those people. Really, it's amazing. They help other people. They know how to dress. They go shopping. This gonna be my life. And then I started studying. And yeah, that's what I am right now. So that's what I became, an image consultant and stylist for plus size women because, as I said, my own struggles, but also because I started as influencer, plus size influencer on Instagram. I got collaborations with fashion brands to represent women that are not size 0. And I got so many great feedback from so many women that like what was like keeping me going actually. And that's what I do now, helping plus size women and curvy women to get empowered through dressing.
And I think that that is so beautiful. and it is so powerful because it is so needed, because the fashion industry has traditionally, like you kind of mentioned a minute ago with Kate Moss and Paris Hilton, the fashion industry has so promoted that unrealistic tiny body. And when we look at fashion and we don't see ourselves, it's one of the issues I'm having right now because, I have gained weight as well. I don't want to say I'm middle aged. Let's just say I like to say I'm a little older and wiser. That's what we're going to
Yeah,
say. And with that has come, some weight, some change in
of
figure.
course.
And when I look at fashion on whether it's on the internet or whether it's in fashion magazines, as a consumer, I don't see myself so
Exactly.
often. And when I go shopping, I don't see myself because it's very difficult to find things that are on trend. And I like things that are a little bit funky and a little bit different than what everyone else wears. And sometimes it's hard to find that. It can be very, very, very discouraging. So I really applaud. I love your social media. I know that we just had our conference, our big image consulting
Oh
conference,
yeah.
the Association of Image Consultants International, AICI. If you know me, you hear me talk about the AICI all the time because it's like just a big fraternity sorority. There's men and women in it, but like no other. Like I have never seen a group of people that love each other, support each other, and
Yeah.
help each other. But this was Michaela's first conference. It was virtual. And I saw her posting things even after conference on her social media, and lots of AICI members just giving her kudos and rave reviews. So she is onto something. And I think she's a little bit of a rising star right now in the
Oh, thank
AICI. So I know Michaela because we are in Fariel's community, the Empower Group, and it is a community for people in the fashion, styling, beauty industries who are entrepreneurs and looking to grow their business, move their business forward. And so we met that way. And Michaela's going to be our featured speaker this Wednesday. We are very excited to hear from her. She has prepared a presentation, and we're going to be talking about trends. And I think that this is another great topic. I find that my own clients don't always understand this. When something is a trend, it's not always right for you. Would you
you.
agree with that?
Absolutely. I honestly have to admit, I don't like fashion trends. I think they are awful because they are so misleading. They're misleading myself, and I'm an image consultant, so I actually know like how to dress my body, and I know my colors, my color palette, and the ones of my client. But this is so misleading because I go shopping and then I see a beautiful Monica and think, wow, this is an amazing dress, this is a great orange. Oh my God, I need this. And then I'm thinking, but yeah, wait, Michaela, you don't even have orange in your color palette. So why do you want to buy this? And then I look at the silhouette and I'm thinking like, I am very curvy, so I will not fit in that either. Yeah, so it's very disencouraging to see fashion trends, to be honest, and especially because they come so fast and they go so fast. It's our clients, they're gonna invest so much money into these trends which are not meant to be for them, and that's really making them frustrated because they open their closet and they have nothing to wear. So who else ever had the feeling in the morning opening the closet, I have nothing to wear? Yeah, I'm feeling you, and probably also because you have too many fashion trends in them. And yeah, so as you see, I don't like fashion trends.
Yeah, I feel like they are out there to keep us frustrated, which is, the fashion industry, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and they're trying to sell everything they can. So they constantly throw those trends up there, and they constantly make us think, oh, I don't have anything like that in my wardrobe. I think I need to go shopping. And it's like you say, we're tempted by things that are not for us.
Yeah.
And now I will say every now and then a trend comes along. Like I know last summer white dresses were a trend. Well, I'm a winter. I can wear white, so that's great for me. But if you are, yes, my winter sister. But if you have a warm skin tone, you need a soft white or an ivory. And so white might not be your best color. And so that's a trend you can leave alone. So if a trend, I tell my clients, if a trend works for you, invest. If a trend
Yeah,
doesn't work for you, say no thank you and pass. Well, how do you approach it with your clients?
absolutely the same. I had a client last week and she loves the new trend for summer and spring this year with the pastel colors. But I also told her, I was like, I did your color palette. Do you see pastel colors in your palette? She said, no, I don't see them. I said, yeah, because you as me are winter and we don't really, it's not really working for either of us.
No.
I love pastel colors. They remind me of the Easter time and spring and oh yeah, they're happy colors. I love them. You can maybe use them as decoration for home, but if it's not working for you, then it's not working for you. And then there's the next trend, for example, mini skirts at the moment. Yes, of course, nice to look at, but who can really wear a mini skirt? Let's be
Right.
honest. Like, really, let's be honest. So
Let's be honest.
yeah, and it's fine. I mean, it's fine. I also don't fit in everything, and it's completely okay. But it's the same as I do with my clients. I tell you, if it's not really working for you, then honestly, just don't do it because you will frustrate yourself and waste money that you don't have to waste.
Absolutely. And I think that on that point, that is one of the big benefits about working with an image consultant that we do take it goes beyond just being a stylist. And there's nothing wrong with being a stylist. Stylists are great. Stylists will help you look on trend, modern, relevant, fantastic. An image consultant, however, will factor in, will do your color analysis, your body and figure analysis, your style personality, your own level of comfort. Like, I don't like to wear wool, or I don't like, I mean, I personally
Yeah,
like to wear wool, but I do have clients who say don't, that makes me itch and I absolutely can't stand it. Like I choose style and structure over comfort, but a lot of my clients choose comfort over style and structure. So an image consultant kind of takes the whole person in.
yeah,
And so working with an image consultant, we can kind of guide you through these seasonal trends.
yeah,
In each season, say, I don't think that this is one for you, let it pass. Or, hey, call your client and say, hey, this is on trend. This is perfect for you. I think we should invest. Here's some options. Um, would you agree with that?
absolutely. And I mean, of course, we are image consultants and we tell you as a client, of course, how to dress yourself. But if you, for example, say, okay, red is not in my color palette, but I love, love, love red, then we can still try to somehow put that into your wardrobe. We will find a way to do it, but also to make you look still good in that. So this is like the really advantage that you have if you work with us as image consultants, because we still can make the magic work for you somehow. So yeah.
Absolutely. I thought about that a second ago when you said you had a client who was really loving the pastels, but it's not in their palette. I think when it like, and you use the word magic, it is one of the magical things that we could do if there's something that you do want to wear that's not your for your figure type or style personality exactly or color palette. We can show you creative ways to bring that into your wardrobe where you can still wear it, you can still look your best, you can still look like you're modern, you're up with the times, you know what's going on, you're not dated. We can still help you find ways to bring that in. So yeah, I think that's absolutely what we do. So I want to go back to your presentation you're going to do. Can you give us a sneak peek and share with us any, without giving it away, any of the secrets or hints at any of the information you're going to share?
I will definitely talk about what actually a trend is, because it's probably not quite that what you think it is. We have different kinds of trends. I just give two keywords. We have macro and micro trends. They are both very different from each other. Also, how are trends working? Where are they coming from? Like, are they just like they just appear somewhere and we don't really know like what's going on, where is that coming from? But this is like things that I will talk about. I will show you where these trends come from and also how you can be up to date even before the trend is yet everywhere in the shop, because then you will have the advantage to tell your client. You have maybe one in your mind and you say, okay, now at the moment we have the mini skirts. I have a client, she has beautiful legs and she can dress that way. So I'm gonna call her and can tell her, hey, you know what, mini skirts are in trend soon, and I can really imagine you in this. Do you want to go shopping? We can make it work. Things like this that we can pick up will be definitely in the presentation that I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, I am really looking forward to hearing from you. I did take a quick look at the presentation you put together because you sent it to Theriel and myself, and it looks fantastic. I'm going to encourage everyone who is in the Empower group to not miss this coming Tuesday morning at our normal 8:30 time. We will do our normal thing. If you're not in the Empower group, Michaela and I would love to invite you. You can reach out to either of us on our social media. You can email me at rebecca@byfariel.com. And we would love to invite you to the Empower group. You can visit once to see if you like it. And it is just a really great community, a very dynamic community of like-minded entrepreneurs. It's a positive environment. We talk about training, we talk about skills, furthering our skills, going a little deeper, but we also talk about marketing and business strategy and things like that. And literally, it is a global community. And I see lots of our members on here. Vanette is here. Varsha is here from India. Bayan is here from the Middle East. And let's see who else we have. I see Roche Bloom, she's in the Philippines, and we've got Karina from Canada. Nettie is in South Africa. Jenny and Meg are from here in the US, and we just appreciate. I cannot put your comments across. I'm learning to do this, you guys. So I can't put your comments across the bottom, but I am seeing everyone saying hello. Varsha says the Empower Group is a great community, and I totally agree with that. And again, that is how Michaela and I met. And I think that you had just graduated with your diploma, right?
Yes, yes. Oh my God, I'm telling you. I graduated April 2020 when the pandemic started. And I also have to say, after 2 years, so my training normally should have be between 9 and 12 months. But it took me a little longer because life was happening. I was still working and I wanted to really take time becoming an image consultant and to do it right. And that's also why I took my time. But then suddenly I graduated. I was super happy. But I'm gonna rock the world now. Now I'm an image consultant, going shopping, this and that. And then nothing.
Yeah,
and I was
everything closed.
Everything closed. And I was like, oh my gosh, how can I work now? How is all of this, like, how is it possible to do it? And then gladly, and I think it was destiny, honestly, I met Fariel by chance online because I was looking for online rates on how to do image consulting online. And I was honestly so desperate. I was desperate. You have no idea. And then we talked with each other and I clicked immediately with her. I said, oh my gosh, I have to join this group. I even joined without even I wasn't even at one of the meetings. I directly joined and directly signed up and said, okay, I'm gonna do this. And I barely, since that day, missed any of our calls. And I made so many friends like Rebecca, Gigi, Jenny, Janelle, so many people in our group that really are like in my heart now. And I'm so happy because we have great conversations. There's so much that I'm learning, that I'm still learning. Because when I was getting trained as an image consultant, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna take this training and then I'm done and then I know everything. No, I don't. So everybody has really, every day I'm learning something new, I'm telling you. But everybody has hers or his expertise. So it's amazing to have all of these people who really empower each other and be there for each other. That's the nice thing. In my country, in Germany, we don't have that many stylists. And I tried to reach out to some before I went into our group because I wanted to connect with people. And it was kind of already possible because people were like, what are you doing? I'm doing this and that. I was like, okay. People don't want to talk to me, it's fine. Okay. And then I met you and the other members also at AICI, the same thing. Everybody's so nice and helpful and really just wants the best for you. And that's also our group. And that's why I love our group so much.
Absolutely. And I think also we have a lot of members who say that they feel very alone as an entrepreneur. I know in the town that I live in, there's not another certified image consultant. I think there are a couple of people around who are stylists, but there is not another certified image consultant. So as I'm going through this, it is very lonely. And like I said, our members say all the time that they just feel so lonely, and they actually look forward to Tuesday, and Tuesday's their favorite day because they get to come together with like-minded individuals. And I love the fact that you mentioned that you've made friends, because it's true. Even though most of us have never met in person, I do feel like the other Empower members are really good friends. And it's that weird. I got to meet Jenny Dewberry just this past week in Florida, where our chapter got together for the AICI conference, even though it was virtual. And it was like we had known each other for years. Those friendships, because we're all walking this entrepreneur journey together, those friendships are tight and amazing. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. And honestly, I was so envying all of you that you have all been together, Jenny, Gigi, and you. And I was sitting here in my room, I was like, oh my God, I so would have loved to be there, but I'm here in Germany, so it wasn't really possible for me. And next time, I'm really looking forward to meet everyone in person finally, because as I said, we all got so close together, and also especially during the pandemic, because we also needed each other, kind of, like really. And it's beautiful, really. So I'm very proud to be a member of our empowerment group.
Excellent. Yes, I am very proud too. And again, Michaela, before we wrap up, Michaela and I both invite you to reach out to us if you would like to visit the Empower group. If you are on this journey as well, need help getting, I like to say we're the gap. We stand in the gap. We're the bridge between getting trained and getting paid as an image professional. So if you would like to join us, please reach out to us on social media. And, or again, I'm Rebecca at By Fariel. You can email me as well. And before we go, I just want to say hello to Ann Stills. She is also a fellow AICIer, and she is the editor of the AICI Global magazine. Hello, Anne. She says she loves your enthusiasm. Hello, Arnell up in Canada. He says, go, Michaela.
Hi.
And then also, Jelena. She's here in the U.S. She says, good morning, and she cannot wait for your presentation. So I think everybody is very excited about hearing from you next Tuesday. And we are going to wrap this up and say thank you to everyone for joining us. And Michaela, I'm going to let you leave us with one piece of advice, one style advice, one mindset advice. What would you like our viewers to, what's your parting word to our viewers?
I would say the first thing that I can give you, like fashion-wise, the best thing that you can wear is confidence. There's no single piece, no color that you can wear better than confidence. It's like, I can go shopping with you for hours, but confidence is the best thing that you can wear, actually. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That is so true. And it is the difference. I think it is that special sauce, that difference. When people are confident, then it doesn't matter what they wear. It shows that they're confident.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Michaela, so much for being here with me this morning. And we are going to say goodbye. Oh, Bayan says great advice. And Steph LaBella says, thank you, Michaela, for bringing me into this world. So one of your friends, one of your people. Thank you, Steph, for that sweet sentiment and for being here. Okay, everyone, have a great week. We will see Empower members on Tuesday, and we will see the rest of you back here at 11 a.m. next Wednesday. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.